again, when I was reading the book, one of the other poignant parts was when you talk about, and this is something I think every young woman goes through, when you lose yourself to a man, when you lose who you are in service to servicing a man.
100%.
And you did that happened with Matthew Broderick.
I would say that it's nothing to do with him. It's all me.
Of course, it always is.
He's just one of many.
He's one of many.
Because I just didn't know how to hold on to myself in a love relationship. And I didn't, I just did it because, I don't know, it just felt more, I fell into it so naturally. It's just like, it's like having an allergy or a weakness. Yeah. And it's like, I don't even know. My everyday is like, okay, today's the day that I'm going to go for me. I'm going to go for my career. I'm going to go for my dream. I'm not going to defer to, fill in the blank of whichever man or human or opinion. That is an ongoing
journey.
It's more active. It's like, it's almost muscular. It's like, you have
to remember.
No, it's because it's wiring.
Yes, it is
how
wiring.
do you rewire yourself so that because the brain is so plastic, there is so much possibility for change. Yeah. And it's what you feed it. Yeah. And when you decide that this is so much pain, that maybe it holds less luster. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And that we just make like little incremental changes towards self-love and holding on to ourselves and less giving it all up. And I think it's also cultural, systemic.
It is cultural, yeah.
And it's intense. And to realize that I'm coming into this place where I just can't imagine giving myself up again, ever. We'll see.
Well, now I want to tell you this. I believe it gets greater later.
100%.
And Jane Fonda, I've read all of her memoirs. And she talks very honestly about the fact that it was not until after she divorced Ted Turner that she learned how to be her own woman. She gave herself to Ted Turner.
Well, she and I come from similar stock.
Yes, indeed.
And I believe that when you are trained,
I was going to say groomed, but yes.
Yes, it's a tricky word, right?
Yeah.
But it is. When you're set up to, certain dogs are meant to hunt. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And certain dogs are meant to serve. Yeah. And there are certain lap dogs. Yeah. And there are certain people like maybe you and me, maybe just Jane and me, and maybe a lot of other women who, it's almost reflexive. It's almost like it's our happy place, or we think it's comfortable. Yes. It's like a well-worn shoe where we just go, oh, I know this. I know how to be the wind beneath your wings. Yeah. And it's really scary to think of, how do I change that dynamic? Yeah. And I gotta say, the second half of my life, of a woman's life, I just feel like it is by far the best half.
Me too.
And
I agree.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.